Monroe's Hour of Truth.
Good evening, ladies and gents, good morning, good day, good night, good whatever it is, wherever you are, whenever you are, welcome. My name is Monroe, and this is my Hour of Truth. Tonight we will dive deep into the mailbag and read some emails from one of the brave soldiers fighting in the war against lies. And this is a special portion of your day when you are given 100% unfiltered, unpasteurized, grass-fed organic truth. Zero antibiotics in this truth ever, which leads me to tonight's first sponsor. The Randall's Meat Department. Have you been hankering for meat? No real meat in particular, just a general sense of desire to eat something that was once alive and free? Well, get your rump roast down to the Randall's Meat Department and ask the butcher there for his best meat. He'll know what you're talking about. With a wink and a smile, he'll give you all the meat your mouth can handle. Shove it in there. Yum. Randall's Meat Department. And I'm not alone tonight. I'll get that out of there. I'm not alone tonight. No, with me as always is my dear compatriot and friend, Badge Wilson. Badge, how are you?
Hey man, what's going on? Badge Wilson here. Ex-Monster Hunter, ex-Starbucks employee.
Badge.
Friend.
And friend.
Good friend?
Good friend. The best friend. My best friend.
Yeah.
Badge, I'm doing a side part tonight. What do you think of it?
That looks really natural, man. It looks good.
I usually go down the middle,
good.
but I'm trying to be a little more stylish. And so I got my hair down the side, parted on the side.
Yeah, I've kept this bandana on top of my head for 4 months, so I don't know what it's doing under there.
No telling what's going on under there. And Badge. Did you notice something different?
Yeah, your beard.
It's black now. It used to be brown with a little bit of gray, but I guess I'm just young or something because it's black now. What do you
It's like a dye job.
What'd you say?
It looks like a dye job.
That's how incredibly black it is. People think it's fake, but it's natural and me. It's all me.
Wow.
It's all me.
It looks good, man.
My barber doesn't. I'm gonna have to go. I don't know how young I am now. I mean, look at this beard. I may be 25. I need to go to my doctor.
Right.
Hey, how old am I now? Cut me open, see how many rings I have on the inside, so they can age me. Yes, Badge. That's exactly right.
You just tell me when to laugh, and I'll...
All right. I'll let you. Not yet. We're done with the funny stuff. It's time to get serious, Badge. We're gonna step into Candle's corner now.
All right.
Yeah. I had a big week last week, Badge. You know what I did?
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what
I was there.
You weren't there for all of it. You weren't there for this part because I had to do this alone. I went to the dentist and got my teeth cleaned.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah, folks, it's important every year, twice a year, get those teeth cleaned, okay? Now, I know there's a little bit of a health scare going on right now, a little bit of a global pandemic, but don't worry about that. Just make sure you're wearing your mask. I told my dental hygienist, listen, I'm not taking this mask off, so you're going to have to work underneath the mask. You've been doing this long enough. You know what a mouth looks like. You know where the teeth are. Just do it. She looked a little unsure. She said, listen, I can't do this. I can't do this if you don't take your mask off. And I looked up at her and I said, Sharna, trust your feelings. And Sure enough did. Sure enough got under that mask and cleaned my teeth and stabbed my tongue about 16 times. But you know what? At the end of it, I had my teeth cleaned. I'd lost a pint of blood. And I did not have the coronavirus. So I think it was a successful trip. But I got to ask Badge your take on this. One thing I noticed is, do you remember when you were a kid, the dentist being such a pointy experience? It hurts now. Going to the dentist hurts. It used to not.
Yeah, that wasn't my experience at all. I just kind of remember my dad going like, chew sand. Just chew sand. That's all it would say. Yeah, just chew sand.
Well, that's one way. It'll get all the stuff. That's another thing they do to me now. They used to not do this to me. When I was a kid, I'd go in and a grown-up would brush my teeth for me, and I'd leave with a good taste in my mouth. But now they're doing all this different stuff. It's like they're sandblasting my teeth. It's maybe your dad was on something. Maybe he just had.
That's what he said. That's what he said. Just go sandblast your teeth.
Just sandblast your teeth. Well,
and that was just me, going out to my sandbox and just putting them out of the mouth of dirt or sand in my mouth.
Well, better than kitty litter. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, I've never done that.
Yeah, don't do that.
All right. Well, now I won't.
Well, good. Now, folks, we're going to change, we're going to switch gears here. We're going to talk about something a little spooky and a little scary, okay? Well, maybe not spooky and scary, but it can be spooky and scary for some people. Tonight we're going to talk about, actually, let's do a different song. I don't want to do that song. There we go. We're going to talk about dreams. Yes, tonight I'd like to talk about dreams. What are dreams? Science has a lot to say on this, but so do I, and it's my show, so be first. Dreams are movies that play in your head when you close your eyes. Some dreams allow you to look into the future. Some showcase your greatest fears, and others reveal which cousin you think is the hottest. Dreams can predict the future and warn you of unforeseen dangers. Scholars believe, now this is really interesting, scholars believe that some of history's greatest leaders were heavily influenced by dreams. Napoleon was said to have had recurring dreams of a glass of French wine spilling across a world map. John F. Kennedy wrote in his journal of a dream he had of staring up at a building and all the windows were lit except for one. And in a letter to his wife, Winston Churchill described a dream where his penis and balls were side by side on his stomach. Now, some dreams are good, and other dreams are bad. I had a dream just the other night that I am still rolling over in my mind. What did it mean? Did it mean anything? Was it a prediction? So here's the dream, Badge. Listen up, and I want to get your take on this when we're done here.
All right.
I'm riding a bird around town, okay? This bird is big and beautiful, and it's wearing a hat, and the hat says freedom. All right, now, anyway, I'm flying over this big city, and every citizen of the city, all the people in there, are my dad. And I'm headed towards this mountain. At the top of the mountain is a little hut, and with a sign out front that says, your son. And the bird is trying to land there, but I don't want to land there. I want it to go to this other mountain that has Randall's on top of it because I want to go buy some affordable meat. I try to put the bird, try to pull it over there towards Randall's, but he won't go. He won't go. He just wants to go towards my son. And then I wake up. And I don't know what that means. I think maybe it means that birds are just disobedient creatures that need to be brought under heel. What do you think?
Well, I don't know if everyone knows this, but your child doctor's son works at the Randall's pharmacy meat department. And I think what your dream is saying is that you would rather just go there and shop for meat than and develop your relationship with your son that you only go to see when he's sick or when you're sick.
Really? Hold on one second, Badge. I'm going to check one thing real quick. I'm going to check the...
Is your hair okay?
My hair is doing very well.
All right.
I'm getting disturbing reports that perhaps the video is not loading here of the stream. Is that true, Badge? Can you confirm or deny that?
I can see me and you,
You
on
see
the
me and
on
you?
the stream.
You see me? Am I waving?
You're not waving yet. There's a delay.
Let's see. Hey, there we are.
Oh, so now I see you waving. So now I see you waving. So now I see you waving.
Okay, good. Now I see you waving. Hey, buddy. Good to see you, Badge. Oh, boy, that was a scare. That was a scare. All right, so you think the dream is about my son, about the strange relationship that I have
Yeah,
with my
you've
son.
been avoiding your son that works at the pharmacy of the meat department store.
That's an interesting opinion. I think the dream is all about birds. Now, the next, it could also be that my son doesn't want me to eat. Maybe that's it. But anyway, now another more terrifying side of dreams is something called sleep paralysis. Badge, you ever heard of sleep paralysis?
No.
Good. I'm going to tell you about it. It is a period between sleep and wakefulness, okay? In the olden times, it was believed that these periods were caused by evil spirits. It's when you wake up and you cannot move, and sometimes you hallucinate. And the ancient peoples, in their simplicity or their wisdom, thought that this was a signal or the presence of a demonic spirit. Now, in my research, I'd like to share some photographs some images that I found while doing research here. Look at that. This is what happens when you get sleep paralyzed. You see this thing with the long fingers? Now that looks kind of like you, Badge. You take your bandana off?
It looks just like me when I'm tucking you in at night, just to make sure you're safe.
This is kind of like you when you're leaning over my. Now I really meant this was you, but now you're saying that this is you.
Man, if I had $1 for every time, I'm saying the Shadow Man is me.
Yeah.
That's me. Yeah, I was gonna say if I had $1 for every time I woke you up like this and told you your eggs were ready.
Yeah.
Right?
It's strange. It's a weird thing because you say you put your big hand on my chest, firmly on my chest, and you tell me my eggs are ready. So I try to get up, but I can't. And you just hold me down.
Well, I want you to want eggs are a big deal for me. I want you to want those eggs. So I figure I hold you down, give you a little workout in the morning, earn your egg.
I just don't want to do a WWE match every time I want to eat my eggs in the morning. All right, next slide. Look at that.
You can say something like pass or egg pass.
No, I don't want to do it. I want the eggs. I just don't want to fight
you'll get the eggs. You get you can get 3 egg passes.
I don't want to pass on the eggs. I want the eggs. I just don't want you to pin me to my bed in the morning before breakfast.
All right.
Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry, folks.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too. Now, look at this, Badge. This is another image. Now, this seems to be some sort of demon creature just sitting here on this woman's tummy, and a horse watches on in dismay.
A lot going on.
There's a lot going on here. I wish the horse... Now, the horse, it's got glassy eyes that hint that maybe cataracts are an issue. Maybe it can't see too good. It can't tell exactly what this creature is. And so it's reluctant to step in because it's thinking maybe that's the husband and they're doing what husbands and wives do. Badge.
Right. Yeah. And he's just sort of like the goblin or whatever he is sitting on her is looking at him going like, buddy, can I get a little privacy here with my wife?
Hey,
and
man.
he doesn't even know because, like you said, something's wrong with his eyes. So he's like, wrong room?
Yeah, he's like, whoops, I bugged my head. I thought this was, I'm sorry, I thought this was the hay room. I'm just looking for hay. And this guy's like, say what? He's like, my wife. You know what I'm talking about? Borat 2, it's out, folks, on Amazon Prime. You can rent it right now. Go on and see it. It's funny and upsetting because the people that he interacts with are all around us all the time, and we like to pretend they don't exist, but they're real. Now look at this. Mom. Mom, can we? Is it time to open our presents, Mom? Right, Badge?
Do I laugh?
Yeah, go ahead and laugh with me.
Are we doing?
Yeah, we're doing. Mom, because he's like a little kid. He's like, Mom.
He's look at them.
Now this is sort of like this is depicting the sensation that you have of being having difficulty breathing upon waking. Sometimes the sensation you are unable to open your eyes, yet you feel a presence in the room with you. That is a very scary feeling, and this, I think, does a good job of depicting that, because you can see the evil's force here has all the eyes. Look at all those eyes. And he can see you, but you can't see him, and she is clearly in distress. And,
Looks like a little groundhog.
Yeah.
Really like maybe a groundhog that owns a motel or something.
Oh, or like a used car lot. Like you go.
Oh,
to him,
yeah.
Yeah, I want to get a Kia Sonata from this son of a bitch. I want one right now, and he's gonna give me a terrible deal. All right, let's do another one. Now this one is a more real to life image. This is not a painting. This seems to be two actors, human people, and the really scary thing is, look at that ugly coat. Too big for him, I imagine.
Yeah, it's a terrible coat.
Anyway, he looks like he may be a little burned or something. He may have come straight from hell to take this picture. Ooh boy. It looks like he could use it looks like he skipped a couple of trips to the dentist himself. What do you think?
Yeah, he's terrifying, and this woman doesn't even care. This woman doesn't even care about him.
She don't give a damn. She's just laying there sleeping like a baby. She's just relaxed. Anyway.
She's very relaxed, yeah. She's
really
probably just singing a Taylor Swift song at the top of her lungs there, and this guy's just trying to be gross.
She's saying, shake it off, shake it off. Anyway, that concludes the... Oh, whoops, sorry. There's one more. Look at that. Yikes. That doesn't look comfy, does it? Now I do know that the weighted blanket has been lauded as a way to fight anxiety. But this ain't what they're talking about. This ain't the right kind of weighted blanket. Badge laugh. Badge laugh. That's it. Big laugh from Badge. He thought that was funny. Oh boy. Anyway, that concludes that concludes the slideshow portion. And I'll tell you this, I got so spooked looking at those pictures that I kind of just gave up on looking into sleep paralysis and moved on with my life. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut to our next sponsor. This is a lovely ad from our next sponsor. They gave us all the money we needed to buy all this wonderful equipment.
Oh, Lebu, no. It happened again. I missed Halloween. It's so sad. Amy has it going pretty good, but I missed Halloween. Don't cry, little baby. Wear the boo for ghosts to feel alive. This bird is creeping me out. Doesn't have any eyeballs. Lebu for ghosts. Wear it to feel alive. This Pop-Tart is like really good. It's true. This is a bed. This is a duck head. This is art. Lebu for ghosts. Wear it to feel alive. Happy Halloween, me.
Thank you, Lebu. That was Lebu, a scent for ghosts, a scent to make you feel alive. And that's specifically targeted to our dead viewers. Those watching from beyond the grave in another dimension, a plane separate but very much real. Okay? All right, folks, so now I'm really excited about this. We're going to have a lot of fun here because we are going straight to the emails. Yeah, it's email time. And you know what? Let's watch it again.
good opening, man. You did such a good job with this.
Yes. All right, folks. So we're going to go to the emails now. We're going to enjoy some electronic mail that came through. I don't want to do that song. We're going to enjoy some electronic mail that came through. Here we go. Hello, Mr. Monroe. Some experts believe that man could possibly set foot on Mars at some point this decade, but I am not one of those experts. In truth, I believe that assumption to be horseshit. Language. Apologies for the vulgarity. Forgive it. Do you think the Mars landing will be faked by the government the way the moon landing was? And if so, which Hollywood director do you think will film the fake landing? Thanks, signed Stanley Kubrick. What the hell? P.S. I'm alive and well, but you will never see or find me. Bet. P.S.S. Please don't read this on the air. You don't need people looking for me. See, he put it at the end of the email. Yeah, P.S.
Yeah, that's not on you, man.
No.
That's not on you. He should have said that's the first thing he says. Hey, keep this to yourself is what the letter should have said on the front of it.
The assumption should be any written communication that comes to me, I'm going to read it on the air. And if you don't want to read it on the air, you need to say, first off, PPSS. In case you do read this on the air, thank God, I am not Stanley Kubrick. I am Gene Wellington in Northport, Florida. Okay? PPSSS. Again, sorry for swearing. That's okay. So that was not from Stanley Kubrick. Clarified us from Gene Wellington from North Point, Florida. Which director do I think is going to fake the moon landing? I guess a better question is, if I had my dream, who would really film that thing? And you gotta say you gotta imagine the man you want filming that thing would be. Let's say it at the same time. Badge, you ready? Who do we want?
Yeah.
Ready?
One,
2,
two,
3.
Ron
Tim
Howard.
Burton. Ron Howard or Tim Burton. One of those two. Hey, you know what? Let's split the difference and do Michael Bay. That'll be fun. He spent a lot of time up in space filming the Transformers movies, and I don't think it'd be any trouble for him to pop over to Mars.
Yeah, that'd be cool. He'd just blow it up.
Blow the hell out of Mars. I don't like Mars anyways. Mars wants to be Earth, but it's not brave enough to go through with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, let's do another one here. Subject: what was he running from? To the great Colonel Monroe, in your humble opinion, do you think Hitler faked his death and fled to Argentina in order to escape the Allied forces, or to escape Eva Braun? I know my answer, but would be interested in yours. Thanks for spreading the truth, Chuck O'Neill. What do I think Hitler was running from? The Allies or his wife, the old ball and chain? Badge laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Hitler was running probably from golems. I imagine the golem population was not too happy with how he treated their creators and their ancestors, and so they took to the streets to find and ascertain him. And Hitler, smartly so, fled to South America, where he hid out until he died. Sad.
Well.
Yeah. Actually, it's not sad. It's sad that he didn't, those golems didn't find him and pull his arms off. Something like that. Like the Chewbacca.
Yeah, and smash him like Golem smash.
Listen, I'll tell you this. You do not want to beat a golem in a chess match. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he'll smash you up.
They'll smash you up good. All right, let's go on to the next email here. Dinosaur. This one's subject is Dinosaur Union. Hey, Canada, I just heard a theory that dinosaurs helped build the pyramids. Do you think the dinosaurs would still be alive today if they had unions to protect them? Or do you think the dinosaurs did have unions and the unions made the dinosaurs too power-hungry and corrupt, so the only solution was to take them out? That's from Alfred. Now, Caleb Monroe's Hour of Truth, we are for the worker. We are a pro-labor podcast radio show. And by the way, folks, we're a podcast. If you're enjoying this and you want an audio-only form, for whatever reason you don't like looking at my face in the face of my friend Badge, you can download it on iTunes or Spotify or Stitcher, whatever you want, really. Oh, so back to the email about dinosaurs and unions, man. I don't know what the hell. Aliens built the pyramids. I've said it on this show. Aliens built the pyramids. Do you not listen?
I'm getting pretty upset too. I'm gonna jump on this hate train.
Go ahead.
Listen here, Alfred. If you want to ask a dinosaur if it built the pyramids or not, I got news for you.
Yeah.
Go up and ask one. The dinosaurs are still here. Pretty much any lizard you see or crocodile is basically a dinosaur.
Yep.
Crocodile is water dinosaur.
Yep.
Any lizard you can think of, chameleon, gecko, dinosaur, dinosaur.
Yep.
Frogs,
Yep.
dinosaurs. Tree frog, dinosaur.
Yep.
Snakes, dinosaurs.
Yep.
Newsflash. They're all dinosaurs.
Newsflash. Yep. Newsflash. You just got newsflashed. Alfred, and so wherever you are, I hope you felt flashed on. All right, folks, now this next segment I'm very, very excited about because this happened just recently. I know we just hold on a second. Hold on. One cotton picking segment. We got too many songs going at once. Now, folks, Halloween just ended, okay? But the spooky season never ends, all right? I'm talking about, spooky season never ends here at the Hour of Truth, all right? I'm going to make a change here real quick. I'm going to make it technical this year.
Are you okay, man? I have dreams sometimes. Sometimes I think my dreams are real. That I'm really making a difference somewhere. That's normal, right? How do I know I'm not sleeping now? Is that I walk into this house and I go up the stairs and there's this wardrobe and I walk through it and suddenly I'm in this other world.
Badge, can
And
you
it
hear
looks
me?
like New Zealand. Yeah, hello?
Badge, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm in the
Hello?
process of fixing my video. Just stay with me, okay? Just keep talking about your dream.
Right, so I'll go through the closet or the wardrobe and there's this New Zealand world that's pretty cool. It's full of animals and all of them can talk and they're fighting each other and there's a lion in the dream and he's really cool. He's a lot like Jesus and that's pretty cool. And there's an ice queen and there's a guy that looks like a lamb and he's got a cool scarf. He's really nice. So that's cool.
Oh boy, Badge. You know, I'm getting too old.
You've been drinking again, haven't you?
I'm getting too old for this shit. Jesus Christ.
Well, I don't think we can do the show with wires everywhere. Like my leg is wrapped in wires. Like none of this is set up correctly.
It is set up right. Can you hear me, Badge?
I can hear you just fine.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Do you hear the tone in my voice?
Yes, I hear the tone in your voice. Listen, I just went through a really terrible experience from a technical standpoint. And I just need some understanding in this moment, okay?
I'm not getting mad at you. I'm saying I wish someone would know how to do the show.
I wish I knew how to do the show too, Badge, to be very honest with you. Let's see.
There's all these wires. Like when I ask you, hey, how do I fix these wires so they're not like everywhere? Because I'm stepping on them. Some of them are exposed. You say throw a blanket over it.
I do. Just throw them over so
it's not working.
Out of sight, out of mind. You know what I mean? I can't hear the music anymore. I used to be able to hear the music, and now I can't hear it. I'm concerned. Anyway, McCamey Manor. I'm going to talk about McCamey Manor. McCamey Manor is the scariest. Hey, what are they saying in the chat? They're saying, hey, we can't hear this, we can't hear that. They say anything like that? Can you see?
I don't, I can see us on the stream, but I don't see the chat.
What are they saying in the chat? They're probably losing their heads by thinking
it says live.
They're saying Kendall's lost his head.
In the top right corner, it says live. Hold on. I can, here's a thing here that says report ColdTowne.
Don't click that, Badge. Don't click that.
Theater mode.
Yeah, we're not going to report ColdTowne.
I don't like that.
We're not going to report ColdTowne.
Theater mode.
All right, folks.
Delete.
Yeah, delete. Big time delete.
There's no chat.
All right, so that means that we're good. There's nothing bad or scary going on. Okay, thank God. All right, so we're going to get back into it here. Back into it here. The music's not playing for them either. Oh, well, I don't give a shit about the music anymore. I've given up on that aspect of the performative act. All right, so, folks, we went to McCamey Manor. Now, McCamey Manor is a world-renowned haunted house. It is the scariest haunted house in the country, and in the world, some would say. To participate in this haunted house, you have to do a myriad of things. You have to pass a physical. You have to pass a drug test the day that you visit the house. It can last up to 10 hours. If you make it the whole way through, you get $20,000. Okay? The longest anyone has ever gone is 6 hours. No one's ever done it. Because this haunted house is made for you. It's personally crafted to capitalize on your greatest fears. And so Badge and I actually had an opportunity to go visit this, but before we dive into that, let's see here. I do want to show you all a little something. A little bit of something cool about this. Let's see. A little bit of something cool about this. Let's see. A little bit of something cool about this.
Oh, I see what's going on.
Let's see. A little bit of something cool about this.
Oh, I see what's going on.
A little bit of something cool about this. I figured it out, Badge. I got the music back. Cool about. All right, the music is back, baby, and it's spookier than ever. Ye freaking ah!
I found the chat room.
Did you really? And
It's a wasteland. No one said anything.
It's a wasteland.
It says welcome. Someone said welcome to the chat room, but there's not a name under it.
That was probably a ghost.
I can actually type something here. Nope. I have to sign up for something. I can't do this right now.
Yeah, don't worry about that right now. Let's see. Alright. So
that was a rough show.
yeah, we're fighting our way through it right now, man. We're fighting our way through
Oh, we're still going.
It's still going. The show is still
Oh my God.
proceeding, and
Okay.
we're doing the show. Now,
Okay.
I'm going to show everybody here. Listen here. This is McCamey freaking Manor. I'm going to jump over. Welcome to McCamey Manor. I'm too big. I'm too big. Make me small. There we go. There we go. Make me small. There we go. Wait, just me. Move me over here. And move Badge over here. Oh, we're together.
Jeez, that is.
Me over here. All right. So now this is I don't know where the hell if this happens in Candy Man, but I bet it did.
You just
Here's-
Googled clown with gun and assumed this happens inside there.
I'm sure at some point it's happened there. I'm sure at some point it has happened there. So here we are. This is a photo that was taken at McCamey Manor. This is, I guess, this guy was afraid of ketchup or cranberry sauce, and they're like, "We're gonna dunk your head in some cranberry sauce." Spooky, I would say so. I'd say so. Looks like the candle looks like a Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast was another one of his fears, and Lumiere is cramming his face into some cranberry sauce. Very spooky. And looks like we got a girl. This is a lady here who is perhaps afraid of I don't know, men in makeup, which is what an ignorant way to feel. And so she's intimidated by this gentleman here who has painted his face. And so she painted her face to blend in, maybe trick him into thinking that she is also one of his friends or something like that. But no, not so. He's not fooled.
I was gonna say, yeah, he looks more scared. I think like her camouflage is working, and she's totally tricked him, and he's totally afraid.
He looks angry to me. He looks ticked. It looks like perhaps she's already fired a weapon and put a hole in his ear right here. I don't know.
Wow, I just realized that this whole time when people have been angry, I thought they were scared.
No. Scary. This is scary because he's like, why don't you like me for who I am? She's like, I don't know, because I'm small-minded. Now it looks like we got ourselves some, she's a little lactose intolerant. She can't handle, you know what? This is a Willy Wonka themed fear. This is maybe like a Veruca Salt or that fat kid that fell in the chocolate river sort of situation. And
Augustus
Gloop. Maybe this is his like a great-great-granddaughter. And she's like, I don't want to go the way Grandpa went. What do you think? Because that kid had a child before he went into that river.
That was a real movie. That was a documentary, right? That movie.
Yes, it was a documentary, Badge. It was a documentary. And I guess maybe Augustus Gloop at some chocolate river. Fun. Oh, yes. This is the
Manor presents.
This is the
Presents. If you're on the old stuff,
everybody has to watch this video before they go.
Years now, no new
try
content.
to do it. This is the
It's
guy
gonna
that
show you
created it.
Old information, which
He's
there's
got a
nothing
great
wrong with the
haircut,
old
you can
information.
tell.
I mean, it's still kind of
This
cool.
guy cares about fashion
But
and
just
looks.
understand the new tour
It's
is
a pretty
not
sharp
like that. The new
haircut.
You really don't want to do this?
Okay.
I'm going to do it right now.
Okay.
Russ made it
From Folklore Haunted House in Ackworth, Georgia.
I'm David and I came over to New Zealand and I'm going to do a Kayana.
I came all the way from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I traveled through Nevada, Utah, Colorado, Nebraska, Iowa.
So this is obviously a lot of fun. Shit.
Is this person part of the show?
No, these are all people that.
That's Green Goblin from Spider-Man.
and
Okay, looks like we got an Augustus Gloop thing. This person's covered in chocolate.
My name is Carrie Helen Van Horn.
Wow.
Oh, and I came
Looks
all
like
the way
fun.
from
Looks like some-
Valparaiso, Indiana.
Looks like a lot of fun. So good for them, I guess. You know what I mean?
I can't do chocolate anymore because I do keto.
Is that true?
Yeah. Just eating a lot of leaves and water. It's pretty cool.
Now I'm not an expert in keto, but that doesn't sound quite right. That sound maybe like it's just you eating leaves, Badge. But if it works,
I feel great, and I go to sleep a lot earlier now too.
Because you're so tired.
Sometimes I'll just pass out and basically pass out.
I'm a little worried about that, Badge, but anyway, folks,
I'm not going to stop eating leaves. If that's where this conversation's headed. I feel great.
At this point,
What do you want me to eat? A cheeseburger from Wendy's or a bunch of crisp autumn leaves?
I want you to eat some. Wait, what was the first option?
A juicy, delicious cheeseburger from Wendy's or crisp autumn leaves.
Autumn. A cheeseburger. A cheeseburger.
No, I'm going to keep eating leaves.
All right, I guess agree to disagree on that one. Let's see here. I'm trying to find a way that I can hear the sounds that are coming out of this computer. It's not working, and that's okay. The computer has a right to make its own mind about things. And we'll just hit default there. And we'll do...
I can come over there and help you.
No.
If you need to.
I need to do this on my own. I need to do this.
I can see you from my shack. I can see into your shack through my window. Could just come over there and help you.
No. It's important that I learn how to do these things on my own. One day, you won't be here anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'll be dead. So, me and Badge both went to try McCamey Manor. Okay? We both tried McCamey Manor, and we recorded our experiences on little tape recorders, and we're going to play them for you now, audio only. This is going to be very, very exciting. So we're going to start with Badge.
Hold on now. You edited mine. You edited mine, right?
Yes.
Because I think people might be a little disappointed in a Monster Hunter if they hear that full tape.
No, they're going to love it. They're going to love everything that they hear from you, and that is 100% true. Hold on one second. Hello. All right. Here we go, folks. This is going to be Badge first. Badge's trip. Here we go.
Oh, no. Hello?
Okay.
So dark. It's so dark in here. Has it started yet? Hello?
Okay.
All right, well, I'm leaving. Y'all are disqualified. There's no one here. I'm not afraid of the dark.
Okay. Badge, it sounds like Did you just leave?
Yeah, I lost my shit, man. I didn't see anyone there. I was basically talking from the car when I screamed and got out of there.
Oh, so you were sitting in the cab of your vehicle when you said that?
I was in the parking lot looking at the manor when all that happened.
Okay.
So
that's all right. Hey, listen, I mean, you're alone in your car. Your greatest fear is being alone. So maybe they were on something, huh?
I felt like as soon as I pulled up, it had already started.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just had to get out.
Yeah. I don't blame you. Yeah. All right, folks. So now we're going to go on and I also tried it. And we're going to play me in my part. Let's see. Now. Okay, I'm pulling into the parking lot now. Oh no. Looks like the first ghoul is right ahead. He's wearing a lime green vest. No. I'm gonna pay to park? All right, so from what you can hear, what'd you think of that, Badge? That was pretty brave of me, right?
Yeah, it's something about that parking lot because you didn't get any farther than I did.
Nope, I did not get no farther than you did.
You were afraid, just like me.
Different. I was afraid in a different way than you were. I was afraid to get ripped off. You were afraid of the dark. It's different. I didn't want to pay to park. I mean, I already had to pay to get there. Why am I going to pay to park my car? I'm already paying you to get in. Why do I have to? What? How do you think I was going to get? Hey, McCamey, how did you think I was going to get there? It's in the middle of Tennessee. Well, how did you think I was going to get there? Do you think I was going to just, I don't know, walk? I was going to ride my bike?
Yeah, it's just a ripoff because by the time you get done doing everything, the prize money you've already basically paid it to them. So it's just like them giving your money back to you.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Now, folks, what a lot of you don't know, is that Badge is actually a former monster hunter. Okay, which means that he used to hunt monsters. Which is very, very exciting for Badge and all of his friends. Now, one of the things that Badge had to do when he was a monster hunter was spot werewolves, okay?
Oh, yeah.
And part of spotting werewolves is they'll be hiding in plain sight, all right?
Oh, yeah.
So what we're going to do now is we are going to do a little werewolf test with Badge, and we're going to see if Badge can spot the werewolf, okay? Badge, you up to it?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I didn't know we were doing this, and I didn't know you were going to play that tape and make me look like a coward in front of all these people.
No, hey, listen, it's just me and you here, man. Just me and you here, man.
This is a mock run?
We had We had thousands of viewers.
So you and I are the only one that are going to see this.
Yeah.
This is just all practice.
We had thousands of viewers, Badge. Thousands of viewers. And then I had the technical mess up. The government stepped in. The government said I was saying too much truth, so they screwed up all my technical stuff because my battery was running out on my computer, and I had to unplug a bunch of stuff to get a power outlet in there, and it screwed it up. Now I can't hear anything, and the government's laughing. The government's laughing at old Candle, saying we got him. He can't play the songs. He set up all those songs to play in the background. Now he can't hear any of them, so he doesn't know when they're playing or not. And the government's saying that, Badge.
Yeah, I'm so sorry that I said earlier that was on us for not having all this stuff together. Clearly, higher power or something is stepping in here and trying to ruin your show.
Yeah, I'm definitely never, ever, ever doing this again. All right, so now we have werewolf test for Badge, and let's go. Let's get started here.
I'm ready.
All right, Badge, which of these fine folks is a werewolf?
I'm just waiting for the...
No, I mean, you have to guess. I'm not going to just show you. You have to guess first.
Oh, I was just waiting for one to transform.
No,
this is very difficult. All these people look human to me, so I'm gonna say the man in front there.
This man here?
With the coffee cup.
Coffee cup full of silver bullets, maybe? Let's see. Oh, no! The man in the back is a werewolf, and all these people are freaking goners. This lady's first. He's looking at her. He's saying, yeah, that looks good to me. All right, now, next.
Oh, man.
Sorry, I mean, I don't know. That stinks. It is a white man, very similar to this man, so maybe that was it. Like, you kind of had a rough sense of it, and they're kind of wearing similar clothes, and they both have, like, 5 o'clock shadows.
Right.
So maybe it was a little...
That's what it was.
Little off. But yeah. So we're going to keep moving here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to rub... Don't mean to rub it in your face, Badge, but that was the guy and you got it wrong.
I was totally off. I'm kind of in shock about it.
A trouble in paradise here. Well, you didn't buy me the makeup I wanted. He goes, well, I was out with the boys. I was out at the bowling alley with the guys. He's like... How am I gonna where my dress is at?
So this is now. I have to decide which one of these is a werewolf.
No, yeah, which one of them is a werewolf? But yeah.
Well, he seems like a pretty tough guy because he's got tattoos or whatever.
Yeah.
Whenever you see someone that's got tattoos, that means they're pretty tough.
Oh yeah.
But she's sort of like got her hands in sort of a claw position.
Sure.
Like she's maybe about to transform. I mean, she could be like, an alpha wolf, like a mama wolf or something. So I'm going to say her.
All right, let's see. Oh, it was the lamp. Oh my God, the lamp. Badge, the lamp was the werewolf all along. How about that? Have you ever seen something like that?
Hey, can you, why are you doing this?
What do you mean?
You're asking me for my help, and you're making a fool of me.
I'm not trying to make a fool of you, bitch. That's
Well, the whole thing with lamps, that's not how werewolves work. They
how
can't
this werewolf
turn in.
works.
This is real.
This is real. I just put a scanner on. I just did a werewolf scanner to reveal it. You can see right here.
It's just the second one I've gotten wrong, and so I feel pretty awful. And I didn't even know they could do that.
Well, don't feel awful, Badge. I mean, you're only human, and you got close. Look how close. It's probably
It was right behind her, like maybe 20 or 30 feet.
It's only like 10 feet from him. And you guessed him, so once again, you're getting close. You're just not getting the whole cigar. We're going to go to the next one. Uh-oh. Family here. Big family. Lots of faces. Lots of possible werewolves. Yikes. Can you guess which one is the werewolf?
Just give me a second.
Okay.
I know you're gonna trick me.
I'm not tricking anybody. This is a straight ahead thing.
No, any one of these. I guess there's gonna be a trick or something.
Good luck.
This isn't what friends do. They don't trick each other like
I'm giving
this.
you an opportunity to show off your skills on the National Internet Broadcasting Network.
It's gonna be like you and I, we drink some root beers like late into the night. And I tell you about how I was a monster hunter and stuff, and like I'm just thinking about telling you all my stories and why I'm doing that. Your head's just spinning. And you're like, oh, I'm gonna trick this guy and make him look like a fool and make him look like a fool on my show.
Badge. That's not what I'm doing. I'm a good friend. I believe in you. I wanted to give you a chance to showcase your skills here on the National Internet Broadcasting Network.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yep.
It's the center, the man with the mustache.
This man, the patriarch.
Yep. Yeah, he's the head for sure.
All right, so let's look at it. This group of people, they are each other. Oh my gosh. After everything, they weren't werewolves at all. They were just each other. That's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. By the light of a full moon, the dad becomes the granddaughter. The grandma becomes the mom. The boy becomes the father becomes the grandmother, and the wife becomes the dad. By the light of a full moon, and she just stays the same. Crazy. It is crazy. All right, folks, we're going to move on from this because Badge is clearly, this has put him in a very bad place, and I want to switch the energy and the focus as quickly as I can. The last thing we're going to do now, we got a very special guest. He's going to jump on the phone lines here, and let me get that queued up. Oh, onto the phones. All right, so this is a video call. We're going to go over to see that video call now. Let me get it set up. I'm very, very excited. We never do video calls, but let's do it. Here we go.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ross Zakowski.
And
first, I just want to kind of turn it back to Candle. Candle, really appreciate you letting me come on and share something special to me with your audience.
Yeah, no problem. I'm happy to support you in any way I can.
I can't hear you, Candle. This is a pre-recorded video. I know you just said something back to that, but this is, this is pre-recorded. I cannot actively respond, so.
Okay, well, you called.
There you go again. I don't know what you said, so I've got no response. But again, thank you. For those of you who don't know, I've been a long-time fan of Kendall Monroe's show, and I really just wanted to share. I had something that I wanted to share with people, and no platform to share it on. And so I reached out to Kendall and thought, hey, I have this great personal essay that I think would be impactful and maybe even improve the lives of your listeners. And he was so gracious and just said, I'm doing a show. I would love to have your thoughts, and we can get you that an audience, and I said thank you, really. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna share a personal essay that I wrote. It's very important to me, and I think you're all gonna love it. So without further ado,
do you watch this?
Top 100 things that I loved about the Mandalorian season premiere. 100. The recap. I mean, I don't remember anything from last season. And, I'm like, who's this? Who's that? Who's this? And then here comes in this recap at the very beginning, being like, let me grab your hand and walk you through what happened. Loved it.
He did it.
Number 99. Well lit alleys.
He did his top 100 things.
I'm a little afraid
about
of the dark.
Mandalorian
So when I saw him going through that walkway,
do you watch that show, Badge?
What's going on?
No, because we don't have. I think it's on Disney. We don't have that. We don't have. We have Netflix. I looked for it.
I'm not going to pay for another subscription.
If you pay attention, you can see it.
I already got Netflix. I got
great.
Hulu.
I love that they're including
I got Spotify.
97.
I got the New York Times.
Baby Yoda's eyebrows.
WSJ.
I mean, you got to have something on the list with Baby Yoda, right? And why not? Why not his eyebrows? They're on fleek.
I'm trying to do.
Number 96. The Pigmen's
Audacity. Or no, what's it called? Audiobooks.
Number 95.
Put our show on Audible.
The Cyclops signet ring.
That's a good idea. Actually, I might just do an audiobooks.
About time we go back to some traditional, you know.
Maybe I'll put out a book on Audible.
He makes it off that hanging rope, comes back, and he gets to.
How my friend comes up with ways to trick me when we play monster games.
No one's gonna want to read that book. That book sounds like a
Cyclops
bummer.
comb over, because this guy's a powerful
I'm writing a book
businessman.
about a friend who's not grateful for the opportunities that his friend gives him to display his talents on the internet.
Screams of weakness.
Oh, that's cool. Because the follow-up to that book's going to be the book I read about the guy that has wires everywhere. And that's why our show sucks, because there are wires everywhere that are exposed, and they're ruining the show because we're having technical difficulties.
And I'm gonna write a book about a guy who he's just doing his best, and he tries so hard, and he tries just so hard to do his best to make a nice program for everybody to listen to, and his stupid sidekick
92
doesn't want to help him out at
those
all.
creatures in the darkness
doesn't want to
trying
put
to
little bread ties
rescue
around the corpse so they can hide
Koresh
away. He just puts
the pinata party.
He just puts blankets.
And I'm going to write a book
However you
about
interpret it. Were
that
they trying to help
guy
him? Were they gonna
that says he's
freaking yell,
sorry
we don't
to
know,
his
because it cuts
trusty leader, who's got an amazing show that
which
everyone
actually
needs to listen
then goes
to.
back and it's not a well lit
And I
hallway,
apologize,
so,
and I'm sorry, and that's what that
so
book
if we
will
make
be
a
about.
list of things I don't
Badge,
like, it's
I
gonna be
forgive
that,
you, and
dark.
as soon as you said sorry, I thought I got an idea for a
number
book, and the idea for my book is about a trusty leader who
Yoda's
realizes that maybe he
Pokeball
didn't put his
carrying
friend in a
case.
position to succeed.
You gotta love the Pokeball.
And
You gotta love
inadvertently
that
embarrassed
brand
him.
fusion.
Although his intentions were
I know
good,
Kendall's a big
he
Pokemon
didn't
guy.
think it through, and he's sorry too.
Gotcha again, Kendall. I can't hear
Yeah.
anything you're saying.
I learned tonight that masks, that lamps can be
Number
werewolves.
90.
Yeah.
Strangers with Candy cameo.
So what did I learn tonight?
If you
I
know,
learned
you know.
that laptop batteries
Number 89.
run out so much
Baby Yoda
faster than you think
stylist.
they're going
He
to.
always looks so good. That little
That really these
garb
things
outfit he
burn
wears,
bright.
you know, it's kind of like it's understated, but in the
Well, when I
best
turn
way.
mine on, I'm it starts at
Number 88,
20%.
Ricocheting fists.
Even when it charges all night, my laptop will
And
start at
knowing a hand
20%.
doctor out there somewhere is getting business. I mean, these hand doctors, we need more and more of them, and it's just.
Will you buy me? I mean, I
that,
make.
You know, there's
Let's check in on
My
it,
money
guys.
comes from you. Can you buy me a new one?
What?
Number 87.
Will you buy me a new one?
I don't have enough
Campfire
money. Let's check in
cookouts.
on Russ here.
Pretty self-explanatory. Number 86. That small town welcome. He comes in and they're all just like staring at him. They all have nothing to do, which brings me to my next point. 85 lazy town people. They're just sitting there. They're just waiting. What do they do? Is that their job? They just wait for visitors
Yeah,
to
it's
show
kind of a
up?
tough show at times, but I think we pulled it
If
off.
so, I'm going to move to Moss
I think we
Espa?
got
No.
over the technical issues
Moss
and
Pelgo?
really gave
I
some
think that's
good
what it is.
content to the listeners and the viewers
Number
out
84.
there.
I would urge everyone to go watch
Right?
The
He comes out in
Mandalorian.
that outfit.
I haven't seen a
Spoiler
single
alert,
episode,
it's
but
not
it sounds
Boba Fett,
amazing.
But for a moment, you think it might be Boba
Yeah,
Fett.
I
And
would
you're
urge-
like, oh man,
well,
he needs to.
I'm not going to urge everyone to go
He
do
needs
that because
to
I don't think everybody needs to go give
go
the
to
Walt Disney
Cracker
Corporation
Barrel or
more
something.
money. They got
He's
too much
looking
money.
a little
And I
thin.
bet they're the
Like
ones
that
that try to pull the
skinny
plug
Boba Fett
on
doesn't
me
look like he's
because they
beating
knew
up
I was
Eddie.
about to do a video spoiling a bunch of Mandalorian stuff
Number
because
83.
because
The
Russ
fact
here
that
is
the
coming on
villain
and
from
talking
The Girl
about
Next
Mandalorian.
Door
We can't let Candle do that. We
He's
can't let
actually
Candle have anything
rehabilitated his
nice.
life and become Marshal of the
So we're
Captain.
gonna make his
Right?
battery run
Takes
out
off
of his
helmet,
laptop.
it's
He
not Boba
unplugs
Fett,
his little
it's the main villain
thing.
from The Girl Next Door.
And
Love
for
that
some
movie.
reason now
It's a
he
very
can't hear
good movie.
anything.
If you haven't seen it,
Hey.
you gotta go see it.
What's
It's got Alicia Cuthbert in it, and
I got the chat to work, and someone
Into the
says
Wild,
you're
Into
going to
the
pay
Wild,
for
Into the
my
Wild.
Disney account.
Not coming to me,
Hang
but it's
on
got
a
him in it
second.
too.
They're saying I'm gonna do that.
Family film. If you haven't seen it,
It's a plea. Candle, please pay for
82.
Badge's Disney Plus
that
account.
glacier
Who said that? What's the
Gatorade
name?
Served in that Princess
Real Alex
in
Zedra.
glass. Yeah.
Oh, that okay. Well, tell
Sorry,
tell Alex
Princess was something
Zedra.
else.
I
There's
said
an extra one that
maybe.
didn't have a number on it. So 81.5.
I don't have a
That
keyboard
Princess
over
Leia
here.
Town's
It's just a
person
screen.
cosplayer.
Well, do it. Just speak into it. Say Siri.
81.
Siri,
The Tremor Worm cameo.
you didn't do
Right?
anything.
No, say. Well, you have to
Clearly,
say Siri.
Kevin Bacon
Hey
was too
Siri,
much
and then
money.
you say what you want to
So
say,
they just
and
bring
you,
in
so you
that.
want to send it.
They just bring
Hey,
in the
Siri.
Tremor.
No, go ahead. Now say it.
Say what you were to say.
No,
There you go.
no, Badge. Say, hey Siri.
Hey Siri,
Kendall said maybe.
Candle said maybe.
20.
Yeah. So there you go.
Anakin's Crash Pod Racer. Now
All right,
this
so I think we've
is
this
pod
has
racing.
gone on
Am
long
I
enough.
right?
It's kind of.
Do I have
19.
Disney Plus now?
Blaster Raves. They're in that.
Yeah, you have
they're in
Disney
that
Plus
cantina.
now, so we're gonna
Pew,
jump
pew,
off
and then
here.
it's just like,
Folks,
it's like a
thank you
club in
so
there
much for
getting
watching the
some-
show
some
tonight. We
Sandstorm
appreciate you sticking with us.
Beirut.
Those of you that did, we had some technical
Number
difficulties, but we
18,
overcame
Crystal
them. We
Meth Currency.
had some
Who
friendship
knew?
difficulties, and we
Jawa, you need
overcame
something?
those too.
Jawas used to
Because
pull
at
out
the
some
end of the
purple
day,
crystal meth.
nothing's
Maybe
more important than friends
reach out to Walter
in the
White,
world's a
say,
scary
hey, how can I turn
place.
this shit
Okay,
purple,
and it's a
right?
lot less
And then he gives
scary
you the recipe, you make it,
when you
and
got your
get
friend
some-
by
get
your
some
side.
armor out
Badge,
of
you
it.
know I love you.
Number 17.
I love you too, man. I
The
can't
Little
wait
People Garbage
for the
Collector
chores you give me
Units.
tomorrow. I'll do them
I
with
thought
a
that was
smile.
nice. I thought that's nice.
Knowing that you care about me and are
Everybody's
getting me
got their own
Disney Plus, or already have it,
They can
and
get together.
that would be great.
I'm either getting it for
Get
you
together,
or you
support
already
each
have
other.
it.
I'm all for
So,
it.
folks, from all
Awesome.
of us here at the Hour
Also all
of
for
Truth,
unions.
keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, keep your
And the people.
mouth open only to speak the truth.
Number
Mandalorian
16.
season 2 out
King
now.
of RoboCop.
Mandalorian
Go watch it with me on
No
Disney
one had a
Plus.
helmet.
Watch it with Badge.
Those minor guys.
Disney
It's like they went
Plus.
to the
Disney
RoboCop
Plus,
school, and then they're
Mandalorian,
just like, hey,
season
use
Disney
this
2.
Plus, Mandalorian
RoboCop
season
thing,
2.
Except it's got that Kanye West glass.
Should I
style
start
with
season
no
1?
buttons.
I think you can
But I
just
liked
skip
it
to season
personally.
2. I
I thought it
think
was
if
a
you
nice
skip
touch.
to season 2, there's a recap in the
Number
front,
15.
and it gives you everything you
The
need.
Tuscan Raider dental hygienist.
So,
He's out there
Perfect.
cleaning that
All right,
bed.
I'll just do
He's
that.
like,
all right,
no
good night,
gingivitis on my
Badge.
watch. I appreciate
I guess
it.
season
Good
1 wasn't very good.
dental
Good
hygienist.
night.
Glad to
Good
see
night,
that
Badge.
they got that
And
covered.
Russ, wherever you are out there,
Number 14.
he's on number 14.
Backfired
It's been all the way down to
sacrifices,
14.
right? They're like, hey, eat this bantha, and then the next line, like,
Good
ooh,
night.
me too.
Night.
Hey, sacrifice is sacrifice.